Adriana, it's so great to see you here. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Jesse. So I am Adriana Asdourian. I help lead the social impact channel here within Startup Experts. My day job is working at Sequoia. I've been at Sequoia for about 13 years, and I have a background in both benefits and people experience, as well as my current role. I help lead our social impact program within our company, both for our employees and all of the social impact resources we provide to our clients. Giving
Yeah, no, that's great. And I'm a proud member of Sequoia's social impact team. And really, it's been a joy to work with you. Also excited that, you all have decided to help support, the initiative here at Startup Experts, and help us have more of a social impact focus since we are a community of go-givers. So it's a natural fit. I would love to gain your perspective on how you help, Sequoia clients with their social impact initiatives. And in turn, how does that roll into what we're doing here in this group?
Yeah, that is one of my favorite parts of my job. So I find that the best way to get to know what our clients need is to have direct conversations with them. So we're a small but mighty team on the Sequoia Impact Program. There's just a couple of us, but we take the time whenever a client wants to connect. We take the time to meet with them and, whoever on their team is interested in social impact and really talk them through what their challenges might be in either getting started or for their developing their program, and also providing ideas, brainstorming with them, and providing easy, turnkey, and often free opportunities for them to get their employees involved in giving back. So that might look like a consulting conversation where a company hasn't really stepped into the social impact space and they just don't even know where to get started. And we've really talked a lot of clients through those initial steps. We've also built toolkits and other kind of resources for them to get started and not feel completely, with a blank slate. We're not a revenue generator on the impact side. We really just want to make it easier for our clients to build stronger teams and again, uplift their communities through their social impact programs. And there's been so much research on the value that volunteering together as a team brings back to the business in terms of those relationships and employee engagement and loyalty to the company. So there's so much goodness that comes out of doing good for the community together.
I love that. And I know that, you all focus a lot of time and energy on, lifting up our clients and even non-clients, speaking to organizations that might not do business with Sequoia. When you do speak to an individual within a company, what advice do you give them on building out the initial social impact program?
I think our biggest piece of advice is just get started. It can be really daunting when you have nothing in place, to feel like you have to do all the research, you have to know all the options, you have to have all the budget before you can really dive in. And there is never an ideal situation where you have all the right ingredients to get started, or rarely, I would say. We have kind of a getting started guide in terms of what companies might want to think about before they get going. And some of the pieces of advice in that getting started guide include really understanding, the direction that you want your program to take in terms of what are your company mission and your company values. What's important to your employee population? Do you have any leadership that is kind of sponsoring this program or championing this program, and what's important to them? So understanding, where are areas that we could give back in that also speak to our team and will help our team or our leadership feel really connected to this program, because that's going to ensure that you're able to continue to build upon and grow your program.
Thank you for sharing. And now you're, involved in leading up our social impact program within Startup Experts. Would you share a little bit about what you're doing in that channel and how you're, providing programming to our members? And more importantly, how can people reach out to you for guidance and advice?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited about what we're doing in our Startup Experts channel. I know when you reached out a while back, we didn't even really know what it would look like at the time. And I think it has evolved quite a bit um, in the year and a half, maybe that we've had the channel. Um, our goal and the social impact channel in Startup Experts is to really just create a conversation, a community of people who are either already doing social impact at their companies or maybe are even just thinking about it or curious and want to learn more. It's a group of peers that we have that opportunity to ask questions, to share ideas, and to also celebrate win. The goal is let's create a space where people can think about and share ideas, um, and create a space where, you can take something actionable and meaningful no matter where you are in your company's social impact journey. If it's just you and it's not your full-time job and you're just getting started, or maybe you're just passionate about the space and you want to learn more. We certainly welcome everyone's participation, questions, feedback, comments. And then in terms of getting a hold of me, I'm on the Startup Experts Slack pretty regularly. I'm always happy to connect with other startup experts and kind of talk about your journey.
That's amazing. I'm so excited to have your partnership and have you participating in the social impact channel. I often have the opportunity to welcome new members to the group. And as I mentioned earlier, we are a group that's based on this Go Giver, this book concept of just giving without any expectation of return, which I think is a great founding principle to this community. And I often tell new members during the orientation that there is a lot of opportunities for them to give back to the group. But if they don't know where to do so, the one ask is just do something locally in a social impact way. So I love that, Adriana, you and the team are building resources, building guidance for our members. And I'm really appreciative that, Sequoia allows you and your time to be dedicated to our group. So I just want to give you a shout out and thank you for being a partner.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like I said, it was so exciting when we got the social impact channel up and running. And I've been really, I think, energized by the conversations I've had with people or have watched happening in the channel. I've been super energized more recently as we've started to bring little bite-sized social impact activities into our startup experts meetups and events, and I hope we do more of that too. And I'm just really excited to see how the community continues to grow. Um, in that social impact space. So super glad to be here and really appreciate everyone who's gotten involved.